Akshay Bhagwat of JM Financial. Thank you for joining us here on News 9. Akshay, always a pleasure speaking to you. And I wanted to talk to you about this bull versus bear case because, of course, Nifty is on a 4-day winning run. It has been making higher highs, higher lows along the way, and we are back in the vicinity of record high levels. Now, that's the bullish case. But on the other side, Nifty has already made a double top at record high levels. We have seen big intraday corrections from there on. And, there is, of course, a possibility that a triple top could be formed. So far, we have not been able to topple the record high. Even the global cues, they are not looking quite as supportive as they were just last week. Where do you, stand in this argument, the bear case and the bull case?
Good morning, Suyash. So as far as Nifty goes, if you look at the scenarios now, a possible triple top, which you just spoke of, yes, we are almost at the resistance where we are trading today. So it's just a very crucial zone, an important resistance which the market deals with today. Whether it manages to break past this level or not is the question. Clear, but one thing is for sure that 21,125 is a massive resistance here. There have been 3-4 attempts made in the past and all have been unsuccessful. If you sum it up broadly, it's been more of a neutral stance since 2024. It's been in a range. The momentum is off in the index, supported by some other sector specific rotation which you see. And if you see day trading, clearly the market breadth is somewhere off. There is some selling pressure which is evident in majority of the counters. So looks like that the breakout won't happen today, at least going by the opening data and the price momentum on the screen. So yes, we are dealing with a resistance area. Patiently wait for the breakout if you were to take a buy trade, because again, if we fail to get past the resistance zone, then again be prepared for the lower end support base, which way goes all the way down till 21,600. So I would play a cautious approach here. Let the resistance break and then only you go for a momentum buy trade in the Nifty index.
All right, and as we speak, Akshay, the markets have in fact turned negative. Nifty is currently down about marginally just 0.05%. We are still holding about the 22,000 mark. But moving on to Bank Nifty, that had been one of the stronger segments of the markets last week. The index on the whole surged by about 1.5%. We took out 46,000. A level which Bank Nifty had struggled with in the recent past or so, but now 46,500 is is a level where we are seeing some signs of exhaustion. On Friday, I remember we saw about a 300-point cut from the intraday high. Even this morning, the markets have reversed course around that 46,500 mark. Is that a key hurdle that we need to take out now?
Yeah, completely concur with the view which you mentioned. From a weekly perspective for the current week, 46,500, 46,600, that's almost where we registered our day high today, is an important resistance. Slight broader picture is that 47,000 for Bank Nifty to 45,000. Or 46,000, because that's where the rally kicked off. 46,000, 47,000, 1,000-point range is where you work for the February series. Broadly, Bank Nifty is in a range. It is just that the last couple of days rally has been too fast and too soon. Otherwise, if you the broader picture is still that it's in a range. There is no clear trend in place. So you buy at support, sell on the resistance. That's the scenario which you should work with Bank Nifty. As I mentioned for Nifty, for the weekly traders, we are at a resistance zone in Bank Nifty. The area from 46,600 to 47,000. This is a gray area. This is going to be a volatile. This is going to be a zone which is not in your comfort. So I would say play it very cautiously. Keep strict stop losses, especially if you're going long. For me, the comfort in Bank Nifty, I would draw comfort on the buy side if we sustain above 47,000. If it does not, then again you go all the way down till 46,000, where again from a day trading or short-term perspective, you again search for buy opportunities. So that's how the Bank Nifty is placed.
All right.
Good morning, Akshay. Now I'll drive your attention to Bajaj Auto. When they announced the results last month, around the 25th, their share prices jumped 4% to their 52-week high at that time, which was 7,499. As I look at the share today, it is trading at 8,515, close to its new 52-week high. So basically a rally. What do you make of Bajaj Auto? Their profits had gone up 37%, but is it time to cash out, or is this rally going to be a long and elongated one?
See, for portfolio holders, I believe, Amit, you can still continue to hold on. The rally is very strong. It is one of the strongest companies from the auto space, which you should own in your portfolio. So long-term investors really need not worry about even small profit booking if you do have in Bajaj Auto. But from a trading mentality, clearly it is a highly overbought zone. The way it is moving, it doesn't draw me comfort to take a fresh buy trade. A correction can always be on because the parameters are too much overstretched for comfort. So 8200, 8150 roughly is the area. If I get a dip, I would be more comfortable to take a buy trade. So from trading, it's a no. From investment, yes, hold on. It's at its all-time high. So, it's about holding, investing. So not worry about targets. It continue to maintain a hold from a portfolio perspective. And for traders, wait for a dip till 8150. That's the advice I would have for Bajaj Auto.
All right, that's the word on Bajaj Auto. But another stock we wanted to pick your brains on was Paytm, and a slew of positive news flows coming in for the fintech company. It has partnered with Axis Bank for merchant payment settlements. This arrangement, by the way, will replace a nodal account which was earlier used with Paytm Payments Bank. RBI, by the way, has also extended the deadline to for the payments bank by 15 days now to March 15, and we also have a outperform call from Bernstein with a target price of 600. Akshay, what's your take? A lot of positive news coming in over the weekend. Has the stock bottomed out?
Positive news over the weekend, completely I concur with the view. Axis Bank is partnering with them. The deadline has been extended by the RBI. So two positive news working out in a highly oversold scenario for the stock. But completely, it's more of a trader's zone. It's in the trader's playground, as I understand, where the stock trades in. A pullback till 400 cannot be ruled out. So 400 is the upside. So I would suggest have a trading mentality with strict stop losses, because the next time frame for Paytm is going to be highly volatile on news, on oversold parameters. You will always have buyers somewhere on the dips and sellers who will look for an exit as soon as it bounces near 400, 420 zones. Investors, I would say that it is not out of the woods. There is no still clarity over the broader picture of the stock, and technically also it is, although oversold, it is not showing any signs of bottoming out as of yet. So I would say investors stay out, look for exits on rise around 420. For traders, 400, 420 might be the slight bounce back scenario which you can work with Paytm.
Okay, Akshay, Paytm not yet bottoming out. What are your picks for the investors today?
Yes, consumer durables and pharma, that's the sector I would look forward to, because we are dealing with almost a resistance zone. Defensives might get into the play here. So Tata Consumer is a buy trade for me for a target of 1187 with a stop loss of 1129. A consolidative chart structure setting up for breakout. I believe there is still momentum regain, which is likely in Tata Consumer. So that's the reason I recommend the buy trade. And second is Lupin, although a bit off in opening trades, but pharma is the flavor for the short-term trades. It's slightly a percent down, but the broader chart structure is positive. I believe it will regain from the current level. So buy for target of 1652 with a stop loss of 1597.
All right, those are the top trading ideas for the short term from Akshay Bhagwat. Sir, thank you for joining us here on News 9. Always a pleasure speaking to you.